Happy Monday. Welcome to another week of medical school. I am honestly kind of overwhelmed already. I did a very good job this weekend of being balanced. I did some fun fall things, but also got lots of studying done. And then I went to plan my week this week, and I just feel like there are too many things to do for the hours in each day. We are to the point in medical school where I feel like we have an exam every couple of days, and I've gotten in kind of the bad habit of putting off other courses to study for the next upcoming exam, and that has left me really behind in anatomy. We have another exam tomorrow, biochem, first thing in the morning, and then 2 exams next week, plus the labs that are still happening that I need to stay on top of, so there's just a lot to do this week. But for now, I need to head to class. We have 2 mandatory lectures this morning, patient symptoms presentations and interprofessional education, so I will see you after that. Now, classes this morning were fine. Just been studying for the biochem exam since then. Did take a Chipotle dinner break, which definitely helped, but I am feeling just so tired and kind of overwhelmed. My eyes are also so dry. I really need to take my contacts out soon, and then I think I'm going to switch to practice questions from doing Anki and study guide and just hope that that makes me feel prepared enough to head to bed sort of soon. We'll see. Another 4 a.m. morning. Let's get back to Anki. Alright, I didn't finish all of my Anki, but it is 7 now. The exam is at 7:30, so it's time to head to campus. I feel sort of confident, but also like I'm probably gonna do very mid. I just feel like there's some stuff that I could know better, but it'll all work out. I feel like I won't fail, fingers crossed, but I'm just gonna head to campus and read through my study guide that I've been making again, which I have in an actual notebook now, not on loose printer paper anymore, which feels like a big upgrade, but yeah, wish me luck. Let's head to campus now. This week kind of wrecked me. I was watching clips from earlier in the vlog to see if this was even worth finishing, and it actually does not feel real that this is the same week that I took the biochem exam. That feels like it happened weeks and weeks ago, if not months ago. I did pass. I did leave the exam feeling like I had done a lot better, so the score was still kind of a disappointment, but at least I passed. And then on Wednesday we had another anatomy dissection lab, which I loved, and then 2 more quizzes, which I did not love. They were very hard, and I am not happy about how I did on them. And then yesterday I had just a little bit of a breakdown because we picked up our white coats, which just made this whole thing feel so much more real. I have it right here, and honestly it still kind of feels like something I bought at Spirit Halloween. Emotionally, not because it's like horrible quality or anything, just because I feel like I am pretending to be a student doctor still. I don't know, it just took me so long to get here, and I know that 25 is a pretty regular age to be starting medical school, but the whole process of getting here is just so hard. I feel like there's so many little things to figure out. I had to take a 5th year to finish undergrad. I took 2 gap years and 2 application cycles to get here, and everything for the last 7 years of my life has been about achieving this goal, and now I have the symbol of being a student doctor, and I feel like I'm not even doing that well at it, at this thing that I had to work so hard to achieve, because I keep barely passing so many of our exams and quizzes, which is just so frustrating. And then here's Layla, the perfect emotional support dog. Thank goodness I have her. But it's just why did no one warn me that medical school was going to be so hard? I am kidding, but I also think I understand what the upperclassmen were saying when they were talking about not letting grades get to you and just doing your best and not worrying so much much about getting all A's like you kind of had to do in undergrad. I still think I can do a lot better if I get kind of all caught up and get more on top of everything, but I also need to accept that I am still kind of figuring it out, still just doing my best and growing. But anyways, to get back to today, we only have one class today. It is an ultrasound lab, which should be super cool, and then we are headed home to my parents for the weekend. I'm very excited to use this weekend to kind of recharge with my family and also get a little bit more caught up, but I will see you after ultrasound lab. Alright, ultrasound lab was so cool. I actually loved it. We practiced ultrasounds of the low back, the shoulder, and the forearm. I was able to find the notch in the humerus for the long tendon of the bicep like right away, purely by luck, I'm sure, but it did make me feel very proud of myself. We are now almost to my parents. I'm very excited for Layla to see her best friend, my brother's dog Nala.